What is up, my viewers? Bang here, bringing you another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. This time of Tank 677 playing a game, and he is here with me helping to commentate this video. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him take lead on this one, but and I have not seen this yet. So, what do we got here?
Well, for the first about a minute and a half, you need to close your eyes because I am very terrible at shooting this game, and it's just embarrassing. But yeah, if you're in a tank destroyer, this is one of the best places to sit on this map on this side because you can overwatch this entire valley, and it's very rare that you get spotted here. You'll see that I do, and I do have the 6th sense perk, so you can watch that little light bulb
to save my life. 6th.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tongue twister. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
But now, are your misses your fault or just random chance? Really?
Well, sort of both. I mean, the BL-10, it has its days, but I'm also shooting at one of those little 1390s from all the way across the map, so. But I still should have hit it, I feel like.
Yeah, they're a small target, definitely. Oh wow, I just realized how small some of the tanks are in this game. You can one-shot a lot of these guys.
The 704 has been slimmed down.
Yeah, I've noticed. Much smaller than it used to be. So it hides better. That's nice.
Yeah, it does. A little harder to shoot over things, though.
So I see your S51 there. Took out one of those guys.
Yeah, he actually hit the one behind the dude I was shooting at. Fortunately, he didn't get to splash the other guy.
So, oh wow. Wow, you have your mini-map set to be really small. I just noticed that.
I thought I left it as standard. Oh yeah, there's a miss.
I'm just maximizing that. Swing and a miss. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I just leave it to the standard setting.
It might be because I'm using a larger screen than you use. You don't use the 1920 by 1080 resolution that I do. So.
No, I do not.
But
and another swing and a miss.
Yeah, well, again, it's like you said, the BL-10 really isn't that accurate. Especially not at extreme distances. I mean, I kind of run into the same problem with the T-30. Its gun at extreme distance isn't that accurate. But I do get a turret, which is nice.
That's true.
So
704 doesn't like turrets, apparently.
No, but you do get a faster fire rate for your treble. Trust me, I've compared.
That's true.
But
so here I've noticed our entire northern flank is fallen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run over that way.
I took notice of that too. It's not looking good for your team. Well, I don't know. It's pretty even. I'd say kills are pretty even. You've killed about equivalents on each team. That IS-3 is kind of a high loss, but he killed 2 before he went down. So, I'd say all things considered, your team's not doing too bad for itself. You both have
yeah, right here I'm not too worried.
Yep.
But if you'll notice, that dude just called for help, and then he's leaving us as we all come to reinforce him.
Oh, coward. Yeah, stay there. I see you're talking to him in the chat here.
Yeah.
But, man, we need some armor. Yeah, well, T-25, I don't know, T-25 has pretty good frontal armor. I mean, it's no Ferdinand, but it's still kind of hard to pen. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Against that E-75, yes, you do need that 4502.
Yeah.
I take back my previous statement.
That's one thing, like, if you call for help and you see TDs running over there, we need some sort of armor in front of us, otherwise we're not very effective.
I will agree to that. I mean, the TD is really a supportive role tank, and it's not meant to be played on the front lines. I mean, there are exceptions to that, the Ferdinand being one, and the T-95 being another. But,
yeah,
most TDs are meant to be supportive roles. So are you going to
make
this
here's probably
KV?
one of my not better decisions. I was like, it's just a KV. Everything should be fine. Just kidding.
Well, you took 2 hits there for no damage.
Yeah.
And,
I'm not really sure how that ended up, but
well, apparently
definitely not how I envisioned it happening.
Yeah, that definitely was not a wise decision on your part. Oof, you took a lot of damage there very quickly. All because of one bad decision. But I think you surprisingly came away from that unscathed. Yeah, especially considering how many shots hit you for like little or no damage. You'd think more of those would be criticals, but really only your track got hit.
Right. Yeah.
And KV5.
Yeah, no loaders or gunners.
Oh yeah, well.
Now, that shot was prayer, but I figured I would take it.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take the shots you can get. But that E75, you're probably gonna kill him here shortly, aren't you? I mean, he's only at 1%. Either that or Artie's gonna finish him off.
Yeah, I don't remember what exactly happens to him. I think he runs over more on the side of the hill and gets killed later.
Yeah, I never would have guessed you would have bounced off that KV either, there, buddy.
Yeah.
I think that emoticon is well suited to that. T20 getting a kill on a KV5. Sheesh. Vicious little
Yeah, that
brawler,
guy
isn't he?
definitely pulled his own weight. Came out from it with no damage. I don't know
said
how he
it-
pulled that off.
Yeah, I said it in the last commentary, and I'll say it in this one. KV5, in my opinion, is really the worst premium tank. I don't know. I won't go as far as to say it's the worst tier 8, but it's the worst premium. Definitely.
Yeah. It definitely seems to bounce more at long range, but if you can get up close and hit that machine gun turret.
Oh yeah, the little R2.
Revenge of the Artie on that one.
The R2.
Yep.
So.
Artie just pegged that scout tank.
Yeah. It's
Great.
about time. He's been alive for so much of this game. Really. I just got a little bit loud into my mic there. Might have to lower the volume on that section. Spotted? What were you spotted by there? Oh.
I'm thinking it was one of the tanks behind us. I think that T20 on the hill back there.
Yeah, but that perk really does come in handy, especially as a TD. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
useful as Artie, but typically as Artie, it's pretty obvious when you're spotted, and you're pretty screwed,
Yeah.
especially in the higher tiers. It's like, I'm a GW Tiger, roll away! Oh, I'm dead. As a
Roll away at
TD
5 miles an hour.
Yeah, as a TD, you can at least do something about it. So, I assume
Yeah.
in the center. Oh.
Yeah, he's been down there picking off our people.
Oh.
Actually, he hasn't killed anyone yet.
You're gonna ruin his day. Oh. Oh.
Just in front of him.
Damn. That I was expecting you to completely decimate him right there, but oh, he
Yeah, I
doesn't even
was
have
too.
the BL10. He doesn't even have the BL10. Well,
I
you're
didn't
gonna
even
end his
notice
sad
that,
existence.
but yeah, you're right.
I mean, wow. Oh, barely survived. T-34
Yep.
hits you.
At first, I didn't even get hit him.
Was that even for any
yeah.
damage?
I don't think I took any damage there at all.
Yeah.
There might have been a 50 or so, but
I think Spaced
Negligible.
Armor might have just saved your ass.
yeah, don't shoot at the little flames on the side of the 704. Those things seem to eat. Or at least from directly in front or behind. From the side, it's fine, but
You mean exactly where he hit you?
pretty much.
Don't hit there. Got
Those
it.
things seem to eat shells.
Well, at this point, I'm thinking like you're pretty hurt. You're down to 44% health. I can tell because of my overlay mod. And
Right.
your team is down by 3 kills. Really? But,
Yeah, it's...
But I mean, you look at some of the tanks they have left. Their artillery can kill you easily, but
Right.
you're making sure that doesn't happen. But they have a 1390. That's definitely of concern for you. Yeah, they still got plenty of stuff that can kill you, but your team still has
Yeah.
a low and a 4502. So
Well, we have one for now. This guy goes and
27% rush to his death.
pretty much... I don't know what he was thinking there, but...
Leroy Jenkins, much like literally some people play this game and they just like turn off their brain or something. I don't even know. So you
Yeah,
got that
one good thing is
1390.
that almost all...
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Almost all what?
I was going to say, well, just all the tanks are pretty much one-shots for me at this point, so that was the important part.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking of doing here.
Probably thinking you were reloading. Hoping and praying you were reloading. He's like, I'm going to be clever, and I'm going to flank around the TD. Oh, wait, he's already pointing at me. Well, he's probably not loaded already. Wait, did
Yeah, he called for help sitting up against those other 2 tanks. And
so
Yeah.
he calls for help after running headlong.
after
into-
running head-on into them, yes.
Yeah, no, I have a strong policy in this game. I don't help idiots. Because I will not be a participant in their idiot plans.
There's
seriously.
suicide.
Suicidal tactics. That was overkill, but at this point it really doesn't matter.
Yep.
Kills are kills are kills.
I felt a little bad for it. But
someone yelled overkill on me one match when I unloaded on a T30 like on a tier 4 tank. I'm just like, no such thing. But yeah, I mean, this is getting down to the wire. The last 5 minutes of the round. Here I see you're telling your team to stay in cover. The smart thing to do in a losing situation.
Yeah, I mean, they're both hurt, and I'm hurt, and I know they're already just sitting there waiting for one of us to peek out.
Well, and really, if your team is losing, you should never be doing anything really offensive of any sort.
Right.
You should be in a strong defensive posture, get yourself dug in as much as you can, and, you know, slug it out. Actually, that T34 game I was telling you about, which I will be uploading very shortly too, basically that's what I did, and that's the reason I survived against like 6-7 tanks against me, and I was able to draw out the match to I drew it to a draw. Yes.
Yeah.
I said it. But really, I see it's getting a little slow as the enemy team is. See, this always makes me nervous when I'm in these situations and it starts getting slow like this. T34.
Don't know what he was thinking either.
He might have forgotten you were there. I don't know. His gun wasn't even pointed.
Hoping I moved or something.
Yeah, his gun wasn't even pointed at you. Like, he was turning his turret towards you. So, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, when it starts getting slow in these like last stand situations where you're like the sole surviving member of your team, that's when I start getting nervous, because it makes me start thinking, great, this team is getting coordinated for one final push together.
And the thing with me is, I'm always watching for flanks, because Artie sometimes, you know, will just be like, I'll come up behind the TD, why not?
Yeah. Artie switches to a TD role, and, sometimes that happens, other times it doesn't. It really serves as a dual purpose, because even if they can't get in a offensive position against you, it puts them in a good position to start capturing your base and help with the cap, should they need to do that.
Yeah, and there was just a little too late to save that guy. I was moving to back him up.
This... Oh, man, this is getting exciting. I kind of want to ask you what happens, but I don't really want you to spoil it.
That'll ruin the surprise.
Yeah, really. This is a good game. You got 5 kills, and sheesh, everything on their team is a one-shot. You can easily one-shot everything. Chances are pretty good, though. Like, if I had to guess, now don't tell me if I'm right or not, but if I had to guess, I'm gonna say this probably draws out, because I mean, even if you manage to kill them pushing your base, their artillery is still probably all the way across the map, which you cannot close that distance. And really, everything is a one-shot for you at this point, unless you hit them and...
More or less. There is one tank that'll pop up here shortly that's full health.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I think with KV3 it should appear in a couple seconds.
Yeah, that's...
After the Artie round. There it is.
The Artie round into nothingness? I think artillery realized...
bad draw.
So... Yeah, the ISU, not... Again, he doesn't have the BL-10. Here, I think Artie took that shot because they're like... I'm going to guess where you're at, because even... Ooh!
Yeah.
Forgot how fast of a reload time the M12 has. Sheesh.
And I got that little guy to my right. Luckily, no damage on any of those.
Yeah, really. But the M12 does reload fast enough. I forgot how fast its reload time was.
Yeah.
It does reload...
He was a problem. That shot, I don't know what I was shooting at. I was just firing the...
Oh. Oh, yeah, there you go. Saved your repair kit for just that moment. Artillery, oh gosh. Woo.
Run into the church or the mosque.
You just have to survive for a little bit longer. And then this round draws out, and, you know, they lose a match they should have won. You know, I was kind of rooting for you, hoping, hey, maybe this is your chance at a Kalabanov's medal, you know, stand alone against 5 or more enemy tanks and you win.
Yep.
But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. You literally they could literally all come after you, and you could fire a shot at each of them, and you would not be reload. There simply isn't enough time for you to reload and kill all of them.
Pretty much. Yeah, and here I'm just taking shots wherever I can take them, so.
And here, I think I was gonna say I think their butt's hanging out against Artie, but really, given the circumstances, it isn't. You just have to survive for 8 more seconds, buddy. Come on, you can do it.
That I actually never saw coming.
I love doing that to people, just plowing through buildings, and it's like, surprise! So, wow, that was a very good game.
So, I do deny them the win. Unfortunately, I don't get anything special other than Top Gun, but...
Top Gun's pretty special.
I felt proud of myself.
No, you got Steel Wall too, my friend.
Well, that's right. I did, somehow.
Somehow.
Tank Destroyer.
You took 13 hits. I think that's better than somehow. Only 50% accuracy, though. Gotta penalize you for that one.
Yep. That's a BL10 for you. Well,
it is.
and shooting it halfway across the map. And taking every shot I could, ever.
Yeah, but any closing thoughts? I think it was very well played.
I mean, Tank Destroyers are iffy. That situation, they kept pushing at me, and they didn't really work to flank me, so it worked out in my favor.
Yeah,
and if you come at Tank Destroyers one at a time, they'll waste you one at a time. So
absolutely.
If you ever do find a lone Tank Destroyer, just wait for a teammate and run around them on both sides.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. That's exactly what you need to do. Tank Destroyers, even the ones with turrets, their turret speed is slow at turning. So Tank Destroyers can really be taken advantage of if you have 2 or more people. And that's all there is to it.
Right.
In my opinion, they shouldn't have lost this match, but you were the better player, and they didn't have any sense of really strategy when it came down to it. So they lost the match because they simply weren't proficient at working as a team. Anyway, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say that they didn't use their tanks at the end. Or you saw the ISU and the KV-3 just sitting back there. They'd spread out. I can't kill all of them, so.
No, you cannot. And like I said, it's the curse of the high-tier tank destroyers. You can only fire around so often. It's almost like playing artillery. Not quite as bad, but it's up there. Anyway, a very good game. And I think, like I say at the end of all my videos, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to see more from Tank, definitely there will be a link to his channel in the description. His style is, since he doesn't have the setup for recording like I do, he does more music to gameplay, but it's still very entertaining to watch. I definitely highly recommend you go check him out. And say goodbye to the nice people, Tank.
Bye.
And this is Spang and Tank signing off.